everybody, ¿cómo están? Yes, the news is most certainly true. If you have watched the last couple of my videos or follow me on Instagram, you may know that I have moved to Mexico. Now when I say moved, I mean semi-permanently. I'm here on a 6-month tourist visa. I'm working online, but I will have my own apartment here for an extended period of time. I'm gonna be living here for 6 months. It's not a vacation and I don't have a return flight, so in my head I've moved. Just thought I'd clear that up before moving on. So anyway, I flew here from London. It took me a whole 3 days to get here from England because my flight was from London to Amsterdam, then Amsterdam to Mexico City, which all went very smoothly. But then I had a flight from Mexico City to Cancun, and that was right in the middle of when Cancun was being hit by a hurricane. And so obviously my flight was cancelled. So I ended up spending an unplanned 2 nights in Mexico City. I would have loved to have taken that time to explore around the city. However, I had to be in the airport the whole time anticipating my next flight. But anyway, eventually managed to get a flight from Mexico City to Cancun. Then I got a bus from Cancun to Playa del Carmen, and then I got a taxi from Playa del Carmen to Tulum, which is where I am now and which is where I'm going to be living for the foreseeable. There are many reasons why I choose to move here, but one of the big reasons is because I have friends here who I'm going to introduce you to.
Hello. Bienvenido a Mexico, Christy.
This is Jordan.
Hello. I'm also a YouTuber from England. I've been doing it for a few years. Met Christy in different parts. Well, we've met a few times before.
I don't even know where I met you.
And now we're here in Mexico.
In Mexico. So this is your apartment, which you've been living here for 1 month?
Yeah, I got it on Airbnb for a month, and then you got the last week here. And now our other friend Janet is moving in.
Janet's moving in. She's taking over.
I like this place so much, hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I can see.
I want to live here for a month now.
And you will be.
Yeah.
I'm going to be coming back here all the time.
Yeah, you're welcome to.
So this one is my bedroom. It's a lovely little twin, except it's just me in here. That's where I put my clothes. And in here is the ensuite bathroom. There's me and all of my shit. And then this is the lovely spacious lounge area. You have the kitchen, the sofa. We try to keep that aircon off because apparently the electricity bills can get really high, but there's just so much light coming into here. George's bedroom is in there. I won't show you, but he has his own ensuite as well. And then we have some lovely little hammocks out here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That door also goes through to the ensuite, and I've got some washing on right now. And this is one of the 2 rooftop pools.
Don't get me up.
Oh, you're changing, sorry. There's the other rooftop pool. There's one, so nice. View of the jungle. I don't think I actually explained this very well, but this week I am staying with Jord. This has been his apartment for the past month, and by complete coincidence, he had a spare bedroom for my first week in Tulum. So I'm so grateful to have been able to settle here, but next week I shall be moving into my own studio apartment. So obviously I've just arrived, which means like I have no means to anything, like it's just me and my backpack. And there's quite a lot of things that I need to do in my first week. So the way everybody gets around Tulum is by bicycle. It can actually be quite a long way between Tulum Central and the beach to cycle. So I was thinking I might want to get a scooter because I'm lazy, but Jord has recommended to at least just give the bicycle a go, see how I get along with it, and then if I really want, I'll move to a scooter afterwards. You can get a second-hand bike off somewhere like Facebook Marketplace. Now I did have a look on there yesterday and was just like not that fussed by the stuff that was on there. So Jordan and I are going shopping this morning for a bike. I'm gonna look for a new one. Should cost around £100, I think, but I'm not too sure.
The cool thing is as well that at the end of it you can just sell it on. So mostly what people do is rather than renting, because it's kind of like $10 a day or $5 a day depending on where to rent, you may as well buy one for $100 and then just sell it at the end.
So we're just gonna walk down the main road and see what we can find. Bicimoto refaccionaria. Okay, so we've just walked like up and down the strip, and we've decided to get our bikes from this lovely shop here. This lovely little tienda. This is the bikes. So both Jord and I are getting one, because Jord did have one, but it got stolen.
Yeah, like literally yesterday.
So he's bought another one. They're costing us 2,100 pesos each, which is £70.
It's like 20 to the dollar, so it's like $105. Oh, that is a pound.
I'll do the maths here.
But you're about right, I think.
And we're also buying some bike locks so that we can lock them up, of course. But I'm so excited to have my first like proper purchase in Tulum.
A bit more.
A bit higher. Okay, here we go. Here is my bike. There is George. They've been pumped up. They've been sized up for size. Quickly pick this up probably. I have not ridden a bike in quite a while.
Really?
No. Muchas gracias. And we're off.
So after purchasing bikes, Jordan and I headed straight on a little adventure.
We are on our way to the beach.
That's a public beach that way.
Oh, okay.
It's like there's a few cars.
When living in Tulum, you have a couple of options. You can either stay in Tulum Centro or Tulum Beach. Most people who are living in Tulum for an extended period will live in Tulum Centro. This is where all the main shops and supermarkets are. This is where the main road passes through, and most importantly, it is much, much cheaper here. The Tulum Beach area is obviously idyllic with it being right on the beach, and there's an abundance of hotels, beach clubs and boutiques. This is where you will most likely stay if you were to just come on a short bougie vacation to Tulum, but it is about 4 or 5 times the price. Which is why, of course, if you are living here, you can save your pennies by staying in Tulum Centro. Basically, the closer you are to the beach, the more expensive it gets. Aldea Zama being the most expensive. You're looking at around £800 per month for a studio apartment, but it's just a 20-minute cycle to the beach. Many people choose to live in La Valletta, which is more like £600 per month for a studio apartment, and a 30-minute cycle to the beach.
Oh, so we're not definitely going here?
Let's go check it out.
Okay. This is Ziggy's. We're just going to go check it out, see if we're going to go or if we're going to pick another one.
Like I said, Tulum Beach is just full of lovely restaurants and beach clubs. We decided to go to Ziggy's on this occasion. It was my first time seeing Tulum Beach, and although the waves were a bit choppy, the scenery was so idyllic. The sand was gorgeous, fine, white. I will make many vlogs of this part of Tulum in the near future, but on this day we literally just relaxed with a few cocktails until the sun went down.
Oh, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Cheers.
At the beach, we had made friends with Will from Ireland and Jack from Scotland. I already knew Janet also, who is a travel blogger and vlogger from Ireland, and together, along with Jord, we are the only non-American expats in Tulum. That's a joke, but seriously, 95% of non-locals here are from the United States, which is quite a rare experience for me, as in the countries that I have previously travelled, it's normally pretty rare to find an American, but I guess what Tulum is to America is like what Benidorm is to the UK. Maybe slightly more bougie, maybe like Marbella or Ibiza or something.
Just a quick bike fix in the middle of the road, no problem. Needs some more work. Okay, we could be here for a while.
Anyways, after the bike was fixed, we made our way to a cenote, which are not only unique to this part of Mexico, but also to the whole world.
Welcome to Cenote Calavera. This is one of the closest cenotes to the centre of Tulum. It's the first one that I am going to, which is so exciting. It's very touristy, as you can see. It's going to cost us 250 pesos to get in, but it looks really beautiful and I'm excited to jump in.
I can't believe you drove on her. Wait a second.
Oh, she's getting a photo?
Soft landing.
I don't want... Did you get it? Okay, I'm going to go now.
Mi amor por ti es puro fuego. Candela.
Hey Janet, in the back. Where's the bus? Like over there, right? Oh my god!
So as you can see, it wasn't exactly the serene, secluded experience one might expect from a cenote after seeing them on Instagram. I mean, I don't think it helped that we went on a Sunday afternoon, which was seemingly peak time, but I still have never seen so many people spend so long trying to get the perfect angle of their booty in a tropical destination. I felt like I'd stepped into a weird virtual reality where this is the norm.
So, as you can see, people jump in there. There's also smaller holes here which you can jump in. And it's really big in here. This is so cool. They are all back. I'm a little bit, I don't know, I don't like
Fuego es mi amor por ti.
I'm pretty sure we've spent every sunset in this rooftop pool. To be honest, I haven't done a whole lot else this week other than discovering some of the nice cafes. I've been continuing to take my Spanish classes online with We Institute, which is great because then I just practice whatever I've learned with any Spanish-speaking person that I can find. The fun thing about locations like this is that it's very easy and normal to meet new people and strike up conversations with strangers. I would really like to take up some classes and practice another skill of some kind while I'm here, but this first week has really just been about finding my feet and settling in.
You may be pleased to hear that I have already used my silicone Tupperware. So I made us a very makeshift chili con carne for 4 people the other day, and there was quite a lot left. And so in this one I put some mushroom rice, and then this one is the chili con carne mix. The reason it's not quite chili con carne is one, because I couldn't find the seasoning and I didn't exactly know what chili con carne seasoning is made up of, so I just bought this chili limon y sal one instead, which actually was really nice. I actually wanted it to be a veggie chili, but normally instead of like meat mince I'll use chickpeas, and I couldn't find any chickpeas, so I ended up using pork mince because I couldn't find beef mince. And then there was like a few beans in there, and then there was no chopped tomatoes, so I literally just bought a bunch of tomatoes and chopped them all up, and then that was kind of it, just like with a shit ton of the seasoning. But it went down well. Everyone said it tasted really good. So that was my makeshift chili con carne. I know these have come in handy already, and I had the leftovers for my lunch yesterday, and then I'm gonna have all the rest of the leftovers for my lunch today. I did offer it to George, but he today has gone to the beach for lunch, so it's for me. It's actually our last day in this apartment, so both Jordan and I are moving out to different places tomorrow.
So my first week here has ended. I'm packing up to move into my own apartment, which I am so excited to show you in the next video. Let me know what other kind of videos you're interested to see in Mexico, as I'm open to your suggestions. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.